What is going up, guys? Welcome back to the best day trading and investing channel on YouTube. I'm your host, Carter. We have a great video today. We're going to be talking about how to invest like the greatest investor of all time, Warren Buffett. So I'm going to be giving you guys some tips and tricks and kind of how his investing style works. Alright, so let's just jump right into the video. So the first tip that I would recommend doing is to buy companies, not the stock. Now, buying companies and buying the stock, you might be thinking, well, Carter, isn't that the exact same thing you're doing? You're going to be investing your money into the company, not the stock. Well, there's a lot of things that play a factor into the stock and then the company. The stock could be very volatile, or the stock could be cheap or expensive or anything like that. But if you believe the company has potential, has growth potential, then you should obviously invest into it. Now, off that same type of topic here, you're going to be looking for stocks that have long-term growth. Warren Buffett is a notorious long-term growth investor. He's not a trader. He's not buying and selling stocks on the daily. He's just a long term. He has great, almost like great eyes for future companies. Now, this is where he makes a lot of his money, is by doing this next thing. He ignores day-to-day movements. Now, that's very, very important, because when you are, trading or day trading, you're going to be watching that market every single day. You're going to be watching it, and you're going to realize how much money you're up, how much money you're down, and it's just gonna be a bad thing. But if you're not, watching the markets on the daily basis, you're gonna save yourself time, money, energy, and it's gonna be a lot less stressful. Because if your stock's down, 5%, you're gonna be down a lot of money. But if you're not paying attention to it, and if you're looking always forward into 10, 15 years, because that's how he looks, you're going to be a lot more better off. Now, the third thing, what are we on, the third? Yeah, this is going to be talking about emotions. You have to learn to control them, and you can't get greedy. You can't get fearful. You can have some hope, because that's normal, but you just really can't be greedy. That's very important. When your stock is keep going up, you have to know when the time to take profit, and it's going to be long term. So if, let's say, the stock's up a ton, you have to realize the stock, you played it for long term potential, not short term. So you have to keep that in mind. And it's going to be very emotional, because if you're losing money, investment after investment, you always got to keep looking long term. Keep looking long term. There's been countless times when I've bought in Apple or Facebook, and the stock went from literally 80 or 180 to 130, and now it's back up to 200. You know what I mean, guys? So you just have to keep that in mind. And then the fourth thing, and one of the most important things, guys, is invest in what you know. Now, this is crucial. This is where you make your money. This is going to be where pretty much everything is going for. Because if you don't know something, you shouldn't be putting your money out there. You should be doing your research, putting time and energy into a company, and realize what's going on, seeing if they have news or their earnings. You have to look at all this stuff. It's super important. But, Warren Buffett is a very long-term investor. So he puts his money in the S&P 500. He puts his money in all that other stuff where on the daily or the weekly it goes up 2%, 1%. But over time, with all that compound interest, that's where you make that lot of guacamole, guys. So that is it, though. That is how you pretty much invest like the greatest of all time, Warren Buffett. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We are in a different location today, but we'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, do what you guys do. So peace out.